Hello everyone! Today I'm going to make your hopes and dreams come true. Well, not really, but I'm going to teach you how to talk about them. The grammar structure we are going to be using today is as으면, 없으면 좋겠다. It can be translated into English in several different ways, depending on the context, as it would be nice if, I would like it if, I hope or I wish. You can use as으면, 없으면 좋겠다 in any situation when you would use one of these expressions in English. But unlike in English, the thing that you are hoping or wishing for must come before this expression. So in Korean, you say the thing you want, as으면, 없으면 좋겠다. 좋겠다 is the basic form of this expression, which you will find in a textbook. But as with all Korean expressions, this ending can be changed according to the situation and level of politeness that is required. Here are some examples. When speaking casually with friends, 좋겠어, 좋겠어. Speaking more politely to a stranger or someone older than you, 좋겠어요, 좋겠어요. Speaking even more politely in a formal situation or to show respect, 좋겠습니다, 좋겠습니다. Talking to yourself or making an exclamation to no one in particular, 좋겠다, 좋겠다. I'm mostly going to use the basic form 좋겠다 in this video when explaining how the grammar works. But remember that the ending can be changed depending on who you are talking to. Grammar time! To use as으면, 없으면 좋겠다, you need to attach it to the end of a verb. You need to choose either as으면 좋겠다 or 없으면 좋겠다, depending on how the verb is conjugated in the past tense. Generally, the rule is if the final vowel of the verb stem you are using after you remove 다 is either 오 or 아, you use as으면 좋겠다. Otherwise, you use 없으면 좋겠다. 집에 빨리 갔으면 좋겠어요. 집에 빨리 갔으면 좋겠어요. The verb in this example is 가다, to go. The verb stem is 가, which ends in an 아, so we use 갔으면 좋겠다. 갔으면 좋겠어요. You can see how 가 and as으면 combine to form 갔으면, because the 아 vowel is already there. In this sentence, we are speaking politely, so the ending changes to 좋겠어요. 강아지를 키웠으면 좋겠어요. 강아지를 키웠으면 좋겠어요. This time, the verb is 키우다, to raise a pet or a child. The verb stem is 키우, which ends in a 우, so we use 없으면 좋겠다. 키웠으면 좋겠어요. In this example, 키우 and 없으면 combine to form 키웠으면. This is because it's easier to pronounce the double vowel 워 than 우 and 어 separately. Imagine 어 as like a key that fits into the 우. 좋겠다 changes to 좋겠어요 when speaking politely. 강아지를 키웠으면 좋겠어요. For 하다 verbs, we use 했으면 좋겠다, similar to how in the past tense 하다 becomes 했어요, not 했어요. 한국어를 잘했으면 좋겠어요. 한국어를 잘했으면 좋겠어요. 잘하다. To do something well is a 하다 verb, so we use 했으면 좋겠어요. In this example, the speaker is speaking politely. So 좋겠다 changes to 좋겠어요. To sum up, if the final vowel of the verb stem you are using is 오 or 아, use as으면 좋겠다. If it's another vowel, use 없으면 좋겠다. And if it's a harder verb, use 했으면 좋겠다. Of course, there are some irregular verbs that require some extra work before you can apply this rule. Luckily in Korean, irregular verbs mostly fall into a few groups that all follow the same pattern. 너가 BTS 노래 들었으면 좋겠어. 너가 BTS 노래 들었으면 좋겠어. 듣다, to listen, ends in a 티귿. So you need to change the 티귿 to a 리을, 들, and then follow the normal rule. The last vowel in 들 is 으, so you add 없으면 좋겠다, 들었으면 좋겠다. In this sentence, the speaker is speaking to a close friend. So, 좋겠다 can be changed to 좋겠어 to make it more informal. 너가 BTS 노래 들었으면 좋겠어. 공원이 더 가까웠으면 좋겠어요. 공원이 더 가까웠으면 좋겠어요. 가깝다, to be close, ends in a pi읍. So first, you need to remove the pi읍 and then add an 우 to make 가까우. Then follow the normal rule. The last vowel in 가까우 is 우. So you add 없으면 좋겠다. Remember that 우 and 없으면 combine to make 왔으면. 가까웠으면 좋겠다. In this example, the speaker is using polite language. So 좋겠다 changes to 좋겠어요. 빨리 나았으면 좋겠습니다. 빨리 나았으면 좋겠습니다. 낫다, to get better or recover from an illness, ends in a 시옷. Here, you simply need to remove the 시옷 to make 나, and then follow the normal rule. The last vowel in 나 is 아, so you add as으면 좋겠다. 나았으면 좋겠다. In this example, the speaker is speaking formally to show respect. So the ending changes to 좋겠습니다. 빨리 나았으면 좋겠습니다. 나도 노래를 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다. 나도 노래를 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다. 부르다, to call out or sing, ends in 르. So first, you need to remove the 으 and move the 리을 back to the first syllable to make 부. Then add another 리을. 불, 리을. The last vowel is 우. So you add 없으면 좋겠다, which attaches to the extra 리을. 불렀으면 좋겠다. 나도 노래를 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다. In this example, the speaker is just talking to themselves. So there is no need to change the 좋겠다 ending. 나도 노래를 잘 불렀으면 좋겠다. 통증이 사라졌으면 좋겠어요. 통증이 사라졌으면 좋겠어요. 사라지다, to disappear, ends in G, which is common for verbs which describe some kind of a change. In the past tense, verbs ending in G are conjugated as 졌어요. So for them we use 졌으면 좋겠다. In this example, the speaker is speaking politely. So 좋겠다 changes to 좋겠어요. 통증이 사라졌으면 좋겠어요. Practice time. Try to do these examples by yourself. I will show you the answers using the basic 좋겠다 form, but feel free to use different levels of politeness if you want to. 하다. 했으면 좋겠다. 가다. 갔으면 좋겠다. 키우다. 키웠으면 좋겠다. 듣다. 들었으면 좋겠다. 낫다. 나았으면 좋겠다. 좋다. 좋았으면 좋겠다. 부르다. 불렀으면 좋겠다. 쉬다. 쉬었으면 좋겠다. 조용하다. 조용했으면 좋겠다. 크다. 컸으면 좋겠다. 작다. 작았으면 좋겠다. You can download a free worksheet to help you practice this some more by following the link in the description. I should mention that you don't actually have to use the past tense form of this expression. If we compare two sentences, 정원이 있는 집에서 살았으면 좋겠어요. 정원이 있는 집에서 살면 좋겠어요. There's no difference in meaning, but most Koreans prefer to use the past tense, as shown in the first sentence. No matter which tense you use, the 으면 좋겠다 expression means that you hope or wish for something in the future. In English, there is quite a clear difference between wish and hope, but 으면 좋겠다 can be used to say both. If you want to specifically express the nuance of regret that I wish sometimes carries in English, as in I wish something, but it's not, and that's too bad. You could use another expression like 왔으면, 없으면 좋았을 텐데 for past situations, or 좋을 텐데 for present situations, or 여서 아쉽네요. Here are some examples. 어렸을 때 공부를 열심히 했으면 좋았을 텐데. 어렸을 때 공부를 열심히 안 해서 아쉽네요. 내일이 주말이었으면 좋을 텐데. 벌써 주말이 지나가서 아쉽네요. 이겼으면 좋았을 텐데. 이길 수 있었는데 아쉽네요. Alternatively, you might see or hear some other expressions such as 기를 바라다 or 기를 희망하다, used in more formal situations. 기를 바라다 is used to make polite requests and can often be heard in public announcements such as on the subway. 지금 열차가 들어오고 있습니다. 손님 여러분께서는 한 걸음 물러서 주시기 바랍니다.
이번 역은 구로역입니다. 내리실 문은 오른쪽입니다. 서동탄이나 천안, 광명역 방면으로 가실 고객께서는 이번 역에서 열차를 갈아타시기 바랍니다.
지금의 코로나 시대를 이겨내 나가기를 희망합니다. 지금의 코로나 시대를 이겨내 나가기를 희망합니다. Let's take a look at some more example sentences that use as으면, 없으면 좋겠다. All of these examples are written in polite language. 코로나 바이러스가 사라졌으면 좋겠어요. 사라졌으면 좋겠어요. 한국어를 유창하게 잘했으면 좋겠어요. 잘했으면 좋겠어요. 우리 집이 지하철역에서 더 가까웠으면 좋겠어요. 가까웠으면 좋겠어요. Just remember when the last vowel is a or o, use as으면 좋겠다. And for others, such as 우, 으, etc., use 없으면 좋겠다. For harder verbs, use 했으면 좋겠다. And for irregular verbs, follow the extra steps for each group. Don't forget to download my worksheet and practice everything we learned today. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon!